Stop chasing motivation. Build this instead. Have you ever told yourself, I'll start tomorrow? Tomorrow comes, and suddenly you're tired. You scroll for just 5 minutes. One video becomes 10. The assignment is still sitting there. The workout never happens. The goals stay exactly where they were yesterday. Here's the crazy part. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're just chasing the wrong thing. Because the biggest lie we've all been told is this: you need motivation before you take action. You don't. And once you realize what actually matters, everything starts changing. So let's talk about what you should build instead. A few years ago, I thought motivated people were just different. I thought successful students woke up excited every morning, that disciplined people loved studying, that people with amazing habits never struggled. But then I noticed something. The people getting the best results weren't always excited. They weren't always confident. Most of the time, they simply showed up anyway. That completely changed how I looked at success. Because motivation is emotional, discipline is a decision, and decisions last a lot longer than emotions. Think about the last time you felt super motivated. Maybe it was New Year's. Maybe after watching an inspiring video. Maybe after failing an exam. You told yourself, this is it. You cleaned your room, made a perfect schedule, downloaded 3 productivity apps, bought a new notebook, maybe even woke up at 5 a.m. And for 2 days, you felt unstoppable. Then life happened. You got tired. School became stressful. Your phone became more interesting. And suddenly, the entire plan disappeared. Not because you failed, because motivation always fades. That's what it's designed to do. And if your success depends on motivation, your success becomes temporary. So what should replace motivation? Simple. Systems. Most people focus on feeling ready. Successful people focus on making action easier. There's a huge difference. Imagine 2 students, both want better grades. Student number 1 waits until they feel like studying. Student number 2 studies for 20 minutes every day after dinner. Who wins after 6 months? Not the smarter student, the more consistent one. Consistency beats intensity almost every time, because tiny actions repeated daily become impossible to ignore. Here's something nobody tells you. Every decision you make costs mental energy. What should I study? When should I work out? Maybe later? Those tiny decisions slowly drain your brain. That's why systems matter. Instead of deciding every day, decide once. For example, every weekday, at 7 o'clock, you study for 30 minutes. No debate, no negotiation, no waiting for inspiration. You just begin. It sounds boring, but boring is powerful, because boring becomes automatic, and automatic becomes results. Let me tell you a quick story. Imagine 2 friends, Alex and Ryan. Alex is obsessed with motivation. Every Sunday, he watches productivity videos, creates colorful schedules, writes huge goal lists. Ryan keeps things simple. He studies 25 minutes, takes a short break, exercises for 20 minutes, reads 10 pages before bed. Nothing impressive. 1 month later, Alex is already starting over. Again, Ryan barely notices the progress, but his grades improve, his confidence grows, his habits become easier. 6 months later, people ask Ryan, how are you so disciplined? The answer? He stopped relying on motivation a long time ago. Here's another thing that changed everything for me. Make starting ridiculously easy. Seriously, if your goal is reading, don't tell yourself to read 50 pages. Read 1. If your goal is exercising, do 5 push-ups. If your goal is studying, open the textbook. That's it. Because the hardest part is almost never doing the work. It's starting. Once you begin, your brain usually keeps going. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates motivation, not the other way around. Now let's talk about something that almost everyone ignores: your environment. Willpower is overrated. Environment is underrated. If your phone is sitting next to you while you're studying, you're making life harder. If junk food is on your desk, you'll probably eat it. If your gaming console is already plugged in, guess what's happening first? Don't fight temptation. Remove it. Put your phone across the room. Use website blockers. Leave your books open on your desk. Prepare tomorrow's clothes tonight. Make good habits easier. Make bad habits harder. That's how discipline quietly wins. But what about the days when everything feels impossible? Those days matter the most, because anyone can work when they're excited. Growth happens when you're tired, when you're stressed, when you'd rather quit. You don't need a perfect day. You just need to avoid having a 0 day. Study for 10 minutes, walk outside, write 1 paragraph, review 1 page, keep the streak alive. Because missing 1 day doesn't ruin progress. Giving up does. Here's something I wish someone told me earlier. Stop trying to become motivated. Start becoming someone who keeps promises to themselves. Every time you follow through, your identity changes. You stop thinking, I'm trying to be disciplined. You start believing, I'm someone who finishes what I start. That's powerful, because people protect their identity When discipline becomes part of who you are, consistency feels natural. So if you're waiting for motivation right now, don't. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for next month. Don't wait until life feels easier. Take the smallest possible step today. Open the notebook. Write one sentence, do one workout. Read one page. That tiny action might look insignificant, but it could become the beginning of an entirely different life because motivation starts the journey, systems keep it going, and discipline gets you to the finish line. So here's your challenge. Tonight, choose just one habit you've been avoiding. Make it so easy you can't say no. Then repeat it tomorrow and the day after that. Forget chasing motivation. Build consistency instead. Future, you will be incredibly grateful. If this video helped you see discipline differently, hit the like button. Subscribe for more videos that help you study smarter and live better, and tell me in the comments, what's one habit you're building starting today? Let's stop waiting. Let's level up together.